Okay, next, what I'm going to show is how to demonstrate and run on independent samples t-test with SPSS. So again, open the file and look for the data of independent t-test practice datasheet. This one, then open. Then the file data this is how it looks like, and we have the data view, the gender, and also the other data like the engagement. Okay, the value is this one, following. Then let's go on the variable view and take note that the gender should be nominal for the measure, and the engagement should be measure as scale. Okay, so again we have the label, and also the role should be also none. Then you can also change or edit this one. Just write, for example, value for 1 and label as n. It's an example. Then click on OK. Then other is one is, let us go to the gather data view, and then let's check for the assumptions if our data is aligned, and go to analyze and click on descriptive statistics and click on explore, this one. So you will able to see this box, and then you click on the engagement, the variable, and transfer it to the dependent list. And also we have the gender, then it would be in factor list, this one. Again, you will transfer the engagement to dependent list and also the gender to factor list. Then after that, click on the plots. After you click on the plots, then click the normality and deselect the stem and leaf and select the histogram, then continue. Again, deselect the stem and leaf and click on histogram and also the normality plots with tests. Then after you're done with these steps, then click continue. Then this will be the results. This one, we have the gender, descriptives, the mean, and also the other data, the mean for the male, mean for the female. Here, engagement with TV advert. Here we have also the tests of normality. This is a lower bound of the true significance here, and also the histogram for gender equals male, the frequency here, and for the gender of female, this will be the histogram or of the frequency in engagement with TV advert. And for the plots will be expected like this. this one. Okay, and for the observed value, for the box or like the square, this one, the male and the female. The male is in the 5 to 6, and for the female is start from 4.50 to 6. Okay, then if you are satisfied with the table and others, then again go back to analyze, and we will now run for the t-test by clicking compare means, this one, and independent samples t-test. Then you will able to see this and transfer the engagement to test variables, and next one is the gender to the grouping variable like this. Then after that, click on option and check this one, then continue. Then after that, here next. Okay, you should write for the group 1, you should specify and indicate the 1. For the group 2, indicate the 2. Okay, continue, then check for the options, 95% for the confidence interval percentage, then continue. Once again, let's repeat the step in running the t-test. First is you're going to transfer the engagement to the test variables. For the gender, you will transfer that to grouping variable. Then go to define group and specify the value. For group 1, write 1. For group 2, write 2. Then continue. In options, check for the options. Look for the percentage. Then continue. Then okay. Then this will be now the results. Okay, this one. As you can see, in interpreting the results, this will be the group statistics and also the independent samples t-test. And for the independent samples t-test, there was a statistically significant difference in mean engagement score between the male and also the female, with male scoring higher than female. Okay, and 0.26 positive, negative 0.11 mean, plus and negative minus standard error, and t 38 equals to 2.365, p is equal to 0, the total is equal to 0.23, this one. And for the there was a statistically significant difference in mean engagement with TV advert between the males and female, with male scoring higher, take note, higher than females with 0.26 here, 0.26 with 95% here, as you can see with the square, male is higher than the female in engagement with TV advert. Okay, then for group statistics, this one, this will be the male is 20 and for the female is 20. But for the standard deviation, we have male is 0.29190 and 0.393394 for female. And this one. This is the N1 for male. This will be the N2, okay? And this is the M1, mean 1. This is the mean 2. And the standard deviation for male and standard deviation for female. Okay. So, putting it all together, data are mean, positive sign, and negative sign, standard deviation, unless otherwise stated. So, there were 20 male and 20 female participants. And independent samples t-test was run to determine if there were difference in engagement to an advertisement between males and females. And there were no outliers in the data as assessed by inspection of a box plot. Here, the box plot, engagement score for each level of gender were normally distributed as by Shapiro-Wilks test, and there was homogeneity of variances as assessed by Levin's test for quality of variances. And then the advertisement was more engaging to male, this one, than to female. And a statistically significant difference of 0.26 here, 0.26, and of 95% to 0.48 equals to 2.365 for the differences or significant difference. So that would be all for running the independent samples t-test.